Alright guys, so I've been putting a lot of thought into our build, and I've come to the conclusion that it's time to give up Ray of Frost and change it out for Disintegrate with the Convergence rune. Here's why. We have the Arcane Orb with the Orbit rune equipped, but that only benefits us if enemies get close. Now here's the thing, if we're using the Ray, we're kind of keeping them at arm's length, which means that these orbs are not really doing anything, and you've seen how powerful they are. We also have ice armor, which freezes enemies anyway, and so I just think it's actually going to be a little more effective to use the Disintegrate. We're going to give it a try today. I really do think it's going to work out well. So we're going to run some more bounties because if memory serves, I don't think we actually have all of the bounty items that we need. Yeah, we're missing 2 of them, I think. So I'd like to get those stocked up for me, because using the Canized Cube is going to be really, really important later on. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and start by taking out the Skeleton King. Hopefully the difficulty jump isn't going to make this too difficult for us. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. I've also increased the difficulty to Expert because I've been getting some feedback from people that say they're enjoying the series, but they really do think that it would be better if it was more difficult. So, okay. I have no trouble doing that.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leon.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you do not.
So that guy there that just killed Leoric is actually Leoric's son. A little bit of plot for you guys. Pretty tragic character, I gotta say. So now we can actually attack both of these, because Disintegrate goes through enemies. That's one of the other reasons I wanted to use this, is that we're actually able to kill multiple enemies at once using Disintegrate. You can see just how quickly we're actually killing these guys. I gotta say, I'm actually kind of surprised. It's good though, because that means we're actually getting more experience now. Yeah, those guys weren't a problem at all. Be interesting to see how fighting Leoric goes. Yeah, even the mana cost isn't that bad. So yeah, this was definitely the right thing to do. Alright, we're moving on to Leoric. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy. Boom. Anything good? Maybe. Any of these an upgrade? Yes, actually. This is an upgrade. So, awesome. To the next bounty. What do people who have arachnophobia do when they play video games? I mean, think about it. Like, spiders are super common in, I think, all video games. So, what do people with arachnophobia do? Do they just not play those games? Do they stop playing whenever those parts come up? This is a serious question, guys. We've got to figure out the answer to this. Okay, so we just unlocked energy armor. And we'll take a look at that here in a moment. Energy armor. Okay, so this is the last of the conjuration. Focus your energies, increasing your armor by 35%, but decreasing maximum arcane power by 20, lasts 10 minutes. So that's actually a pretty good late game armor, because ice armor only reduces damage from melee attacks, not overall. Energy armor reduces all physical damage. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other runes that we got. We got black ice. Enemies that die from it leave a patch of black ice, which is eh. Frost Nova has Frost Mist. No longer freezes enemies, but instead leaves behind a mist of frost that deals weapon damage as cold over 8 seconds. That's interesting. It looks like that is that. So yeah, we're just going to keep sticking with this rotation for now. Yeah, just these guys just aren't even a challenge. If we can get some more survivability, I may actually boost the difficulty again to master, because we're just kind of mowing through these guys, no problem. We are running a little low on arcane power, so I think real quick I want to see, is there something... Astral Presence. How do we want to do this? Yeah, I don't think I can really justify it. I think we've just got to wait till level 30. Which is unfortunate, but it'll be okay. It's not a huge deal. We just got to be a little more conservative with our arcane energy. Okay, so here's the enemy we're supposed to kill. Dead. Easy. Okay, there's level 30. Let's see what we've got. Familiar has Spark Flint, 10% increased damage. That might be nice later on. We just got Volatility for Disintegrate. Enemies killed by the beam have a 35% chance to explode, causing 750% weapon damage as arcane. Yeah, we're going to switch to that, because that sounds awesome. Slow Time got Exhaustion. Enemies caught by Slow Time deal 25% less damage. Meteor, Thunder Crash. Yeah, Thunder Crash is pretty good. It's like an instant cast on that, and thankfully, we've now got Astral Presence. Cold-Blooded does 10% more damage to enemies that are chilled or frozen. Probably one of the worst talents in the game at the moment, sadly. Yeah, it just doesn't make a lot of sense with the kinds of abilities that you have access to as a wizard. So, yeah, I don't know. Just not all that great. It's hard to tell if these guys are actually exploding or not. Like, are those explosions, or is that just the death animation? I can't really tell, actually. We may not keep this room. We may go back to conversions, but it seems to be doing okay. Okay, that's an explosion right there. It doesn't seem to actually be triggering all that often. Okay, so there's something in here that's an entrance. Yeah, I mean, I've been clearing these guys out for a long time, and I've seen one explosion trigger. So that's not really worth it to me. So yeah, we'll be switching back. We'll be switching back. I like the utility of a wider beam more so than, you know, something that's really unreliable. Oh my, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. Cursed chest in the secluded grove. funny. Nice. Okay, that is full inventory. And we started to get flawless gems dropping, which is nice. Let's see if we've got any upgrades. That's an upgrade. Okay, back to town. I'm gonna go ahead and equip energy armor, I think. Even though we don't have a rune yet, 35% extra armor. Oh, but it does decrease arcane power by 20. Although, with the astral presence, that's not bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and equip that. But let's see how it goes. We'll give it a try, right? Can't hurt. Astral presence is making a huge difference for us. Okay, this is a bloody chest? Nice. Okay, that is all the bounties on Act 1. You know, guys, I think we might be ready for Master Difficulty. I think I'm gonna do it. Oops. See if we got any upgrades. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Upgrade. Yes. Okay. Not bad. Now, at some point, I'd like to get Kane's gear. Can I do that now? Yes, I can, actually. So, yeah, let's craft sandals. Good, that's an upgrade there. We need 3 pieces of the set in order to get the full thing. So I'll craft that. This should be an upgrade because this is the level 14 piece of gear. Oh yeah. Not a problem. And Kane's memory. Is there another piece of Kane's gear? There is. Let's go with the helmet. Oh, nice, and it's got a slot in it? Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, so I'm looking for, you know, I think I'm actually going to put a ruby in here. It's plus 15 experience, and we could use that. So right now we have extra attack speed, which is pretty much useless for us. We've got 10% better chance of finding magical items and plus 65% experience with that ruby. So yeah, things are about to escalate very quickly. It's exciting times. Exciting times. Alright. Switching to Master Difficulty. Okay, so get the armor going, get the arcane orb going. And unfortunately, we're back in Act 1 again. I was kind of hoping for one of the other acts that we were missing. I think what I'm going to do is actually complete all the bounties at this point, so that I can actually get some of everything. Because I'd really like to be able to use the Con Ice Cube as soon as I'm ready. Yeah, wow. Even on this difficulty, enemies are just melting. Let's see how we do against this elite pack here. Not a problem. Not a freaking problem. Oh, before I forget. Pets. We're gonna switch to the Yeti. because why not? We are already halfway to level 33. That's crazy. Yeah, not a problem. Even getting like right on my face, they're just not doing any damage at all. I think we're gonna be sticking at this difficulty for a little while.
Grave robbers have defiled my tomb. Now my husband writhes in torment because I do not rest at his side. Return my bones so that we may rest in peace.
Oh, okay. Why is it that whenever someone asks you to, you know, like, put their bones to rest or return their remains, you can't just, like, pick up the corpse and just, like, put it where it needs to go? There's always skeletons or zombies or mummies or something that's trying to kill you. I mean, what is that, you know? Do you guys know? Because it seems a little odd to me that these people are always trying to get their bones laid to rest, you know? And it's like, how about we just put the bones where they belong? That seems like a good idea to me. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, hello. Okay, so let's take a look at the runes we've unlocked. Storm Armor. Power of the Storm. Reduce the arcane power cost of all skills by 3 while it's active. That's interesting. Disintegrate, or rather Arcane Torrent. Arcane Mines. You lay down mines that arm after 2 seconds. Does exactly what it sounds like. Hydra. We've unlocked the Lightning Hydra and Arcane Hydra. Star Pact. You spend all of your arcane power and increase the damage meter by 20% weapon damage as arcane for every extra point of arcane spent. It's pretty awesome. Conflagration. Fire damage dealt to enemies applies a burning effect, increasing their chance to be critically hit by 6% for 3 seconds. That might actually be really, really good with Disintegrate. What is our critical hit chance? 13.5. We're actually going to equip that. We're going to try taking out Power Hungry and switching it with Conflagration. Let's see how it goes. It may not be worth it, because the other one was giving us plus 30% damage for enemies at range. But let's see what happens. It seems to be doing pretty good, actually. This is fire damage, right? Okay. Just wanted to make sure our rune hadn't changed it to, like, arcane or something weird like that. It seems to be good. I honestly can't tell that much of a difference, if we're being completely honest. But I'll take it. I take that back. I actually can tell a difference at range. I think we're actually going to switch this back. We're actually going to switch this back to Power Hungry. Oh yeah, major difference. Oh boy. Ah. That fire chain. No joke. Whew. That was a little scary, I gotta be honest. Oh man, even more experience. Fantastic. We are leveling up so fast right now. Ah. Oh gosh. Whew, this just got scary. Oh, Ah. Okay, that's that bounty. Oh, look, a cow. Is this a bounty for the cow level? That would be amazing. Let's hope, guys. Okay, last one. Anything good inside? Anything cow-related, perhaps? Oh. Okay, looks like that was just a one-off. That's too bad. We're gonna go ahead and put some more money into this. And there we go. Just like that. Enchanter is all leveled up. Yeah, so we just gotta kill Izual, reach level 50, and socket 5 gems into our gear, which shouldn't take too long. That's a lot of density. Let's take a look at our new runes real quick. Thought I saw something coming in. Okay. Magic weapon has Force weapon and Conduit. Force weapon increases the weapon damage to 20%. That's really good. Conduit, enemies hit by your attacks restore arcane power. Storm armor thunderstorm increases the damage of the shock to 315% weapon damage. We've got a new thing for disintegrate. Entropy. The beam fractures into a short-range cone. Disintegrate damage is also increased up to 115% weapon damage. So that's going to look like this. Doesn't really fit with what we're doing right now, so we're going to skip that. Sleet Storm. Looks like this is going to... Okay, so this creates like an AoE effect with Ray of Frost, which is interesting, but kind of weird. Time Warp. Enemies caught in the bubble take more damage. Teleport. We've got some runes here, and I didn't even equip these. Safe Passage reduces damage we take. Wormhole allows us to return to where... Oh, allows us to teleport twice. Reversal allows us to return to where we were. We're going to take Wormhole. Wave of Force. Dang it, I did that again. I do this every time, guys. Do this every freaking time. Teleport. Wormhole. This should be Diamond Skin. Crystal Shell. Wave of Force. We have Arcane Attunement and Static Pulse, and nothing there we really want. Energy Twister, Raging Storm. When two energy twisters collide, they merge into a tornado, which causes a crap ton of damage. Blazing Hydra, more fire damage. Blizzard, Lightning Storm. And then we've got some new passives. Paralysis. Lightning spells have a 15% chance to stun all targets hit for 1.5 seconds. Okay, it's also worth noting we have unlocked some new mastery things. More Explosive Blast, more Mirror Image, but we've also unlocked Archon, which is one of the coolest abilities in the game. It's also one of the most unhelpful abilities, I would say. So you transform into a being of pure arcane energy for 20 seconds. Normal abilities are replaced with Archon abilities. Your damage is increased by 30%. Armor resistance increased by 150%. Each enemy killed while in Archon form increases your damage by 6% for the remaining duration of Archon. So the problem with Archon is that it really feeds off of large groups of enemies, but because it has a 120-second cooldown, you want to save it as kind of a panic button. And so it becomes this really weird dynamic where it's best in a situation where you're swarmed and overwhelmed and you want to feed off of the enemies that are killing you. But if you're in that situation, you're probably not in a place where you should be you know, on that difficulty or at that level or whatever, like, you've made a mistake. So unless you're going to be investing in, there is a set that allows Archon to be quite a bit better. I think there might also be an item that does that as well. So I love Archon, but it's just not worth it. Which is a shame, right? I really wish there was a way to make Archon work. What happened to my convergence ability? Oh, I switched to volatility. Oh, for Pete's sake. Come on. There we go. Much better. Level 40. Oh geez, that was a huge hit. Wow, that hit hard. Real quick, I want to see if there's anything here we can upgrade with. There is. We're gonna upgrade like that. I think we're gonna put this in, and then we're gonna go back and craft the pants for this so that we can keep getting that experience bonus as long as possible. The Cane set is not meant to be a long-term set, so we're not going to be keeping that for long. But all the same, I would really like to get that experience bonus while I can. Oh, we even got some slots for that. That's nice. Okay, there's some more seasonal journey stuff. Very good. Look at that juke. Goodbye, Butcher. So we're to a point now where the Cane set has outlived its usefulness. And that's actually okay, because it got us like 15 levels before it kind of phased itself out. So we're not gonna worry about it anymore. If we have an upgrade, we're gonna take it. So you know, overall I'm pretty happy, I've got to say. Overall I'm pretty happy, because that really was not much of an investment at all, and we got something pretty darn good out of it. So we can continue optimizing, and that is the name of the game in Diablo 3. It's all about optimization. We are going to hold on to this set for later, because there are some useful things we can do with it. And I'm going to start buying tabs, because why not? We're going to keep equipment in this tab, and we're just going to organize this right quick. So the next place we are going for bounties is Bastion Keep. Yeah, got an achievement. Tide of Battle. Ah, that's just for an event. Okay. Very cool. Moving on. So these guys are reflecting damage, which is obnoxious, but what are you gonna do, right? Okay, apparently that was just a leftover from a fight earlier. I think down here is where we're going? Yep. So we need to get down to level 2 and kill all the enemies there. Okay, this just got scary. Starting to run out of arcane power more, which I find very interesting. Even with that passive, we are having a little bit of issues with that. So we need to figure out if there's a way to, I don't know, boost arcane power. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Chance to gain 4 power when we take a hit. So we'll put that on. Then I don't know, man. I'm not quite sure what to do after that. We need more arcane power because the problem is these guys are taking a lot more sustained. They require more sustained damage from us. So we need to figure out a way to boost our abilities here. Boost our arcane power. We've got Astral Presence, which increases regeneration. I think if memory serves, there's a familiar that does that as well. I don't remember. Yeah, but it's not till level 50, so that does us no good. Just clear these out real quick. That might be all we can really do at this point, which is too bad. So, hopefully having the absorption rune will give us a bit more, but it may not. We'll just have to see. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh no! That happened so fast. Oh no! My god! We got bursted down by a hit, and then we also got killed by the Arcane Sentry. Son of a bitch. That's hardcore mode, guys. That's hardcore mode for you. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a fun series for you guys. My name is Sandrock Custom. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.